Okay, I think we finally figured this out. So now you should be seeing things the right way, I hope. Yes, I think we're the right way finally. We figured this out. All right. Now you should be seeing things the right way. Yes, I think we're the right way finally. All right. Well, now my computer doesn't want. So now you're going to hear my echo because I can't seem to mute myself here. There we go. I think I found it. Now you're going to hear my echo myself here. Okay, there we go. Now we shouldn't hear any more echoes either. Okay, so a few things I want to go over. If you decide you want to shop today, here is my business address for my website. And here's today's host code. This is actually the host code for the whole month of October. If you shop and you use this number, you will be in the drawing for the $15 host rewards if we reach $150 total in orders. Also, this week, until Monday, we do have, in celebration of World Card Making Day, Stampin' Up has given us a nice sale. We have note cards and envelopes on sale for 15% off, and we have a nice variety of stamp sets that are also available for 15% off right now. Okay, so again, there is select stamp sets. I do have these posted in my newsletter. So if you're a subscriber to my newsletter, you could have just clicked the link to download this sale flyer. Okay, the other thing that's going on for the entire month of October is the Designer Series paper sale. Buy 3, get 1 free. This is a great deal on select designer paper. The Just Add Color, Delightful Daisy paper, which is one of my favorites. Birthday Memories, Be Merry designer paper. That's one of the nice Christmas patterns in the main catalog. The Pick a Pattern designer paper, Coffee Break, another of my favorite. Naturally Eclectic, Whole Lot of Lovely, Petal Garden, Color Theory, Wood Textures, Christmas Around the World, and the Painted Autumn. Those two are from the holiday catalog. So all of that is part of the buy 3, get 1 free sale. Okay. This is October, and it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Anybody who places a $25 order using this host code, in addition to being part of the drawing for the $15 host rewards, will also get the PDF instruction sheet for 3 of my cards that I am using in my Stamp Out breast cancer class that I am holding next Sunday here. And you will get the card kits for those cards. So you will get all of the parts that you need to create these 3 cards right here. Okay, so you will get everything you need for those. Everything will be punched, everything will be die cut and embossed. All you will need to do is do your stamping and put everything together. If you add the Ribbon of Courage stamp set to your $25 order, and that is before shipping and tax, I will double the card kits for you. And all proceeds from my sales for October, all of my demonstrator commission, I am donating to breast cancer research. Okay, so that's my special for this month. So again, this is the host code that you would use when checking out, and you would just go to this address to do your shopping. Okay. So today I am going to do a live demo, and I did run out of snail this morning. So I want to show you while I'm here how easy it is to refill your snail adhesive. You just pull it apart here. This piece gets thrown in the garbage, and you keep this piece. Open your little package. There's a little piece of cardboard in here you're going to remove. And then you're just going to snap these pieces back together. Just like so. Okay. Today I am going to show you how to stretch your Painted Harvest stamp set just a little bit further, because I don't know about you, but I like to get stamp sets that I can use beyond their intended use. This was supposed to be and is a sunflower, okay, and it makes gorgeous projects. I've done several on my blog. If you haven't seen them, feel free to head over to www.katrinascreativeheart.com, and you'll see plenty of projects using this stamp set as a sunflower. And I've done some videos as well on YouTube, so you're welcome to go check those out as well. But today I want to show you another use for this stamp set, okay? And I also am going to bring in and use my tags and trimming for the sentiment I'm using to celebrate the season, okay? All right. So to start, I have several pieces of cardstock and such. I have a card base that measures 5.5 by 8.5, and I have scored it already at 4 1/4. And I used the thick Whisper White for that, and I do have it scored. Because with the extra thick, you do want to make sure you score that before you fold it, so you don't get the cracked edges there. Okay. Then I have a layering piece of 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 to layer there. And then I have a piece of the Designer Series paper from the Merry Little Christmas collection. I showed this when I did my haul video when I first got everything in, but it's got some really pretty patterns in here, as you can see. And this is in the holiday catalog. Love this paper. I love this plaid. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to set that aside over here. But so this piece of designer paper is 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just going to layer these up. Trying to keep it in the camera and see how I'm lining things up. There, we did it. Okay. And the designer paper. Apologize for the coughing, but I'm just getting over a wicked cold. Next, I have 3 pieces of paper. I have a piece of black that measures 4 3/4 by 1 5/8. I have a piece of Whisper White that is 5.5 by 1 3/8. And a piece of designer paper 4 3/8 by 1 1/4. And I'm just going to layer these up. And this designer paper, this is just the back side. If this one, I'm using the other opposite end. And I'm just going to layer these together. Yeah. Try to keep it straight. It's hard to reach out over the table in the camera and do this, I gotta tell you. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna layer these onto the white. And I'm just going to layer that onto the card front right about there. Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to be doing my stamping. I have 2 pieces of cardstock, a layering piece of black that is 3 5/8 by 2 3/8. And the piece that I'm going to actually be stamping on, this is Whisper White, and it measures 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. Okay, I'm just going to set this aside. And I'm just going to set the host code stuff aside. I have my little piercing mat underneath my little piece of paper here while I do my stamping. Because I am using a photopolymer stamp for the sunflower set, Painted Harvest. You do want cushion under there. Okay, and instead of using your traditional colors for doing a sunflower, we're going to use Pear Pizzazz, and you're going to see what this is going to become in just a minute. So I'm inking up with my Pear Pizzazz the first image, and I'm just going to come in here in the center towards the top. I'm finished with that. Now I'm going to bring in my old olive and the second image. Before, I want to just make sure. I'm going to show you how I like to line these 2 stamps up. Now that I have my first image down on paper, I'm taking my stamp, and I like to just make sure that the centers, there, I think that, well, maybe, I think I had it right the first time. About like so. You want to get those centers lined up. And then come in with your block and pick it up. Okay? And now I'm going to be a much more successful stamped image here. Again, stamp it down. What's that looking like now? Okay. Now I'm going to bring in these little dotted image from the set. And I'm using my real red ink. And I'm just going to add some there. Add some there, and add some there. Then I'm going to bring in my sentiment, the Celebrate the Season, which comes from the Tags and Trimmings stamp set, this one right here. And I'm going to, using the real red, that inked up. Then I'm bringing in this trim. This is the tinsel trim. It comes in a pack of 2. You get the silver and the real red, and I'm using the real red. I did go ahead and already get my bow started because trying to tie one of those on camera never works out well. So I'm just gonna trim that off. Oops. Let's get those trimmed a little shorter. And oh, I need my glue dots. And using just a glue dot, I'm just going to add that right to the center right there. Then, using our snail, we're going to layer it onto that black piece that we had cut. Like so. And then I think we will add a couple of dimensionals to this edge here, because this is like 3 layers over on this side. So and on this edge, I'm just going to add a little snail. There. How is that? Quick and easy, and going outside of the box for your painted harvest. It's now a wreath instead of a sunflower. Kind of cute, huh? Here's another project that you'll find on my blog today that I used the painted autumn or painted harvest for. I just used the greenery to stamp around a circle that I cut with the layering circles. Added the acorn and the I'm thankful for you sentiment with some early espresso ink. Added a bow, and you have peanut butter M&Ms in there in the autumn colors. I thought they were really cute. So today, as I said, if you place an order that equals $25 or more, you will get the breast cancer awareness cards. Okay, the kits to make those. If you add the stamp set that goes along with that, which is $19, on top of the $25, you'll get double the kits. And that set is called, oh my gosh, I just had it in my head. I just told you. Ribbon of Courage is the name of the set. So if you add the Ribbon of Courage, you'll get double the kits. You'll also be in the drawing for any order that helps us reach a total of $150 total. You'll be in a drawing for the $15 host rewards. In addition, if you leave a comment on this video and you sign up for my newsletter and leave a comment on my blog post, which would be this post right here that has the jar, leave a comment and I will send you this completed card and 1 yard each of the tinsel ribbon. Okay, you'll be in a drawing for this card and the tinsel ribbon, 1 yard. So everybody who leaves a comment, signs up for my newsletter on this, leave a comment on this video, leave a comment on my blog, sign up for the newsletter. Those are the 3 things you have to do. I will do a drawing and send you this card and 1 yard each of this tinsel ribbon so that you can see how pretty it is. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be more than glad to help you and answer them. And in the meantime, have a great day and happy World Card Making Day. Bye.